All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. This time back with a thread response video. This is to I believe, a fairly new YouTube channel in the vinyl community called The Long Cut. I believe the fellow's name is Chris, and he's been uploading since roughly January. I've had a chance to check out a couple of his videos. I think his name is Chris, although he rarely mentions his name in the videos. So if it's not Chris, I apologize. But he's got one video talking about his top 10 vinyl box sets. So I thought, well, if it's talking about box sets, I should jump in on this. I know Mazzy's done a response to this, but I thought I'd take a look at what vinyl box sets I have in my collection now. I have a lot of CD box sets, and I thought I'd limit this to just vinyl box sets. So I'm not doing any vinyl CD combo box sets, which I do have. And I'm not doing any sort of, these are mainly like retrospective box sets. So I'm not doing something like Concert for Bangladesh, which did come out as a box set, or Chicago's Live at Carnegie Hall, which is a 4 LP set, which did come out, and I do have that. Maybe take a look at that in another video. But I thought I'd look at what is essentially retrospective box sets, but just vinyl only, so not any CD, Blu-ray, or combinations like that. So let's get right to it. I won't spend a lot of time on these box sets. Many of them you've likely seen on my videos from my unboxings, so you can check that out. Let's kick it off with certainly one of my favorite box sets, the Zombies. This is the complete studio recordings, and just a wonderful box set. This came out 2019. So this gives you pretty much everything you need. She's Not There, Tell Her No, I Love You, Odyssey and Oracle, R.I.P., and Oddities and Extras. Nice 5 LP box set. Absolutely terrific. Okay, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. I don't have a lot of the Boss on vinyl, but I do have this one live, 1975 to 1985. This was released both LP and CD, and I would imagine, I think, yeah, it came out in cassette at the time too. This came out in 1986, and certainly at the time, this was one of the big Boss retrospectives. There wasn't really any live Boss stuff out, so this was quite a big seller at the time. So this is the LP box set. You've likely seen the contents of that. Okay, Small Faces, Ogden's Nut Gone Flake. This is a recent reissue, so this has the mono LP, stereo LP, and outtakes, as you can see, and very nice packaging. And this came out in 2018. Okay, I don't think I have shown this before. I don't know if this qualifies as a box set, but it is like a retrospective. This is Thick as a Brick and Thick as a Brick 2, Jethro Tull / Ian Anderson. So this is take a quick look at this. Of course, it has the original Thick as a Brick, or maybe I have shown this before, but not the newspaper style. They instead give you all the newspaper contents in the book that's included. And then it includes Thick as a Brick 2, which was released as technically Jethro Tull's Ian Anderson Thick as a Brick 2. Not a real huge fan of this album. Some nice bits and pieces, but overall, just a nicely packaged 2 LP box set. Okay. MC5, Total Assault, 3 LP set, the classics, with Kick Out the Jams, Back in the USA, and High Time. Absolutely wonderful. And yeah, just great box set. Interesting, the vinyl box sets that I've shown, when I did an unboxing of this one actually got the most negative response in terms of people not thrilled with the packaging overall of this. And now this is it's a 5 LP set. A nice overview of Fleetwood Mac. They went for a lot of the single edits of the songs, which everybody's not a fan of, but fairly, that's a thin booklet. You can see the unboxing on one of my earlier videos, but this one really did not get a great response from the VC. Thought, it was kind of a little on the cheap side for what should have been a really nice big retrospective on the band. So that was 50 Years, Don't Stop retrospect. Beautiful box set. I think I'd seen Steve Carlson show this, and I thought, my goodness, I'm going to have to get a copy of this, because this has Velvet Underground and Nico, along with White Light, White Heat, The Velvet Underground, and 1969, along with Nico, Chelsea Girl, all included. The Verve MGM albums. Absolutely wonderful. Mono versions of all the albums, except 1969. Incredible. Wonderful box set. Wonderful retrospective. Okay, certainly. What's That Sound? Buffalo Springfield Complete Albums Collection, a very ambitious box set because this collects their fairly limited studio releases, but both mono and stereo albums included. So you have, here's the sticker from the back. So you have essentially mono mono stereo, Buffalo Springfield mono stereo again, and then last time around just stereo. So nice ambitious box set. Obviously technically a lot of repeated music, but hey, terrific. Such a great band. Okay, Pink Floyd, Pulse, which I recall did not get initially released on vinyl when this live album first came out. Certainly the CD with the glowing thing. But this box set came out not too long ago, and it is a gorgeously packaged box set. So it takes the double CD and spreads it out over 4 albums. Absolutely incredible. Very nice box set for that. Okay, we've got Jimi Hendrix, Electric Ladyland, and this is Electric Ladyland, also At Last the Beginning and live at the Hollywood Bowl. And I know Mazzy, I believe Mazzy's not a fan of the mastering on this one. Now this does include a Blu-ray, but it's also the CDs were released as a separate box set. So I guess I've broken my rule already. Okay, I don't think I've shown this one. This is Steve Miller Band, Volume 1. This is the complete albums, Volume 1, 1968 to 1976. I got this recently. It was Joel at Planet 13 who had recommended I check out Music Vaults, which is a website that has a lot of new releases. And they were having sort of like it was a Boxing Week sale, something like that. But yeah, so they had some really good deals at the time. So I did pick this up for a fairly decent price. So this features all the early Steve Miller Band stuff. So this is quite a, let me see if I can just get the sticker on the back here for you. That gives you a listing of the albums. And really nice packaging overall. Yeah, and you can see the LPs that sort of sit in the side like that, without getting them all out and showing them to you. But it's a nice little flip top like that. Nice presentation. And there's a volume 2 as well as available. Okay, I've certainly shown this one before, a little bit more rare, if you will. The Canadian band Max Webster, absolutely one of my favorite Canadian bands. Kim Mitchell would go on to a solo career after that, but this collects their studio albums, also Kim Mitchell's first EP, and what they're calling a limited edition bootleg, so some extra tracks on that. And this is a numbered box set, so this is handwritten, number 82 of 250. Really well worth it. Lavish box set, great, lots of little goodies inside, nice booklet and everything. Far superior to the CD box set, which was quite small and flimsy. Very disappointing. The vinyl box set, outstanding. Okay, I've certainly shown this before. And that's my clock. It's funny, when you have a grandfather clock that's in your house, you don't really notice it, but of course, making a video, I definitely notice when it's ringing. But when you're just sitting around the house, you don't notice it at all. It's like next to the train station or something like that. The Police box set that collects, of course, all their studio albums and an album called Flexible Strategies. They have just recently released this on CD as well, the entire box set in the same sort of format, just a smaller sort of little clamshell sort of thing. Very nice overall, really nice, nice retrospective. Was really happy to get this. This is Pretty Things, and of course the Pretty Things SF Sorrow 50th Anniversary Special Edition. I have shown this. You can check out the video. So this is just an LP box set. So there's no CDs, and this has the mono and stereo LPs, also the 2 LP Resurrection live at Abbey Road, the 1998 anniversary recordings, also copies of 4 7-inch singles. Beautiful box set. Beautiful box set. Really happy to pick this up for such a classic album. Okay, moving right along. We've got Songs for Groovy Children, the Fillmore East concerts, Jimi Hendrix. Again, another wonderful box set. I really enjoy this one. I know this technically has songs that were missing. This still has some. It's supposed to be the complete recordings of the Band of Gypsies shows, but apparently still has some missing songs. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is, but apparently that's. But overall, very nice presentation to this, and nice packaging. And certainly, and the CD, the small CD box set is really nice too. And just about done, we've got King Crimson to take a look at. My two King Crimson box sets, always kind of a little hard to see, but we've got King Crimson. This is 1969 to 1972, and it just simply slips out like that. Nice booklet, of course, classic LPs that you know and love. And then we have part two, which is King Crimson 1972 to 1974. Again, the same sort of thing. The albums just slip out like that. And available like that. And then the last box set that I picked up as a from a draw, contest winnings, it's heavy, Black Sabbath. This is the vinyl collection 1970 to 1978, which gives you all those goodies with tour books as well and a 7-inch single. Okay, so that's my vinyl box set collection. That's what I've got so far in terms of just vinyl, for the most part, box sets. I do have a number of vinyl CD combos and a few CD box sets as well. So thanks for stopping by. And again, do check out the channel, The Long Cut, or The Longest Cut, something like that. Do check that out.